Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Nashville. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to find that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one.
Shout out, Dan. Type in the chat if that's you.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Another run here with Sanders. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
I'm going to run it with Bryce Young.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive. And
Catch
it's an
this
early
slipping.
3rd and 1.
Ready for it?
The play fake. Now Young. That's complete out right to the tight end Tremble.
Too easy.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
It's playing cover 3.
Young now from the 50. Young into the slide, and he's got a first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 1st and 10, Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Once again with Sanders. And he gets him a little bit closer.
You're right.
From the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Sanders.
Get in, boy.
It's a touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled.
Senate blitz has started.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry.
Oh, good tackle, boy.
Before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Careful, brother.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Nothing, baby.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Tannehill. Now he's free at the 35.
No way. Throws it fucking deep.
66 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
All right, I gave him one free play.
I know this defense knew it coming into the game, Charles, and they know it even more now. DeAndre Hopkins is a tough cover.
And anytime you see him out there and there's less than double or triple teaming him, take a shot with him. Just what you're talking about. If he's such a tough cover, one guy's not going to get it done. Throw the ball out there, let him go get it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, this is going to be a Panthers first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
There's Trimble, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
And there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Young on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Another run with Sanders. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll try to run with Sanders. And this time he is in.
Got him.
Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just
Thank you.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Following the interception, Young. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. In motion is Chenault. It's a second down run with Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. Second down and 3. Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Here we go, set. Ready?
Running right, here's Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
This is 2nd and 8. Young now. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards away. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will do it.
Bang.
For this
Game's over, brother.
half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Good try.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. A first down carry for Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Here's Tannehill now on second down.
34-yard line.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Get out of here, brother.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Sanders. Shoves him away. He's brought
Off
down
me, brother.
at the 34.
Can't guard me.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now a first down throw for Young.
Oh, that was a touchdown. Throw a little bit higher.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Oh, this PA slide's been open all day.
Young off the play fake. Well, caught by Trumbull. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, this is going to be a nice open hole for me. Come on.
Sanders here as they run out of the
Oh, this guy ruined it.
The hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. 2nd down, back to
Show the edge, boy. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And
thank you.
As you well know, Tannehill intercepted again. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this across midfield.
Dude, get this guy out of here.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Young looks to throw on 1st down. And that's complete to Sanders. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Back now in Nashville.
Why isn't this guy quit yet?
It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Let's go.
Thielen going to go in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he's got room. Hilton. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
First down, Carolina.
That's out quickly to Chenault. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there.
Whoever's watching this stream, this is just too easy.
It'll bring up a second and short.
This is a straight beat down right down the fucking throat. He knows what I'm gonna do and he can't stop it.
Here's Sanders.
He knows it's coming.
Here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Let's go.
Hayden Hurst, a 9-yard.
Yeah, get out of here.
And the Panthers had 6 to their lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. Gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Brings up second and 9.
On second down, here's Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Thank you.
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 30.
Oh, God. Wow, this guy doesn't quit.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Now at first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and 2. Young will set to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Down to about the 37.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Young here to throw. And this one in.
No, you didn't catch that?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Young on 3rd down.
Pass interference. You just pushed me off my route.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
No.
Continue to throw it around until stopped.
And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. Now a desperation throw.
Let me pick it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. So this one is over.
Yeah, 127.
A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.
35-7, too easy. I'm playing with the Ravens in a little bit. Let's go with the Cowboys. It's good.
Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
So if I get this guy real nervous.
Boom this one away, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 22-yard line.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. The other way with the football.
What is this guy doing?
A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs.
It's turnover number 1.
First drive of the afternoon. Here's the local Texas product, J.K. Dobbins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll take it into
Come
the
on,
end zone.
man. It's too easy.
Touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Cowboys 0. Justin
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
To throw is Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Pollard. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Going to run again here with Pollard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They toss it down to Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Now that was a terrific play. We're down here near the goal line, and only one word comes to mind for me, and that's overwhelmed. Because they absolutely overwhelmed the offensive line. He came free and made the hit in the backfield.
He finds his man, Pollard. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. We are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Third down and 1. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3 and out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation, pick up the first down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Prescott. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Going right back to Ferguson.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Here's Prescott. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the Michigan man, Jake Moody, to get us started.
And off we go from Jacksonville.
Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone.
And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And he's out right at the 25.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as they get this out past the 35-yard line. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Etienne here, catching it on the out route. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
A short throw here to Latu. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Cameron Latu, 27 yards. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Down the left sideline. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence out to his left. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. They'll run with Etienne. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Zay Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. Dancing to his left. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Ray McLeod. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And he will get into the end zone, and it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And some space here. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings us 2nd and
Running out of the gun with ETN.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
That one a first down pickup of 8. Lawrence will throw.
This will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here.
Purdy will throw for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Now Lawrence. And it's complete. Right back to Ridley. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. This is caught. It's Kirk. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
48-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jaguars 9.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They go play action here. Purdy sliding out of the pocket. A short throw here to Latu. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devon Hamilton able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Here is 3rd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
First down, 49ers.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
Completes it to Jennings. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, 49ers.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right to the 43, second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through him.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Devon Hamilton able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe back about a yard, if that. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 56 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers and themselves. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And Raheem Blackshear now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On play action, Young. Well, caught by Trimble. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll go again with Sanders. And he is out of bounds, but not the throw is inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Throwing, Young. And he's going to go down. A
sack him back right around a 30.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
In every game, we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He completes it, and he is going to be out of bounds a couple of yards short of the marker, and they will fail to convert here on fourth down.
It's Young on first down. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Young to throw it this time. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he'll get nothing out of that play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And they'll pass completion for no gain. Not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Young now. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down.
Young to throw it. Under pressure, and they get it to him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away.
Shi Smith deep for Carolina.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone. Touchback.
Okay, ready?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he reaches the 50. 71 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So the line is scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. It'll buy some time, Ryan. Open here, Alan Thielen. Just a yard or two shy of the 30. 18 more yards there, and another 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
That throw by Young incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10. So now they can keep grinding out 1st downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up. Now here's Young. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Young off the play fake, rolling to his right. This is caught. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now we're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Okay, right?
play of the half. Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people would think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Throwing on second and long. Young. They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now 2nd and 9. Young will set to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Young on 3rd down. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well.
Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Following the interception, Young. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They run with Sanders off the option. And he'll take this in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Grayson, did you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league where we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this board, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. They'll roll him out right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Young. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. It was Henry Anderson who got in there to get him down. Now Young on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Bro, you should have left the game. I gave you a chance.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone.
Yo, don't quit. I want to see how many points I can score. Do not quit.
So from
Game's
the
almost over.
17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Hayden Hurst from 17 yards out. And the Panthers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it is 42-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy.
Not gonna lie, this might be the best game of Madden I've ever played.
This Carolina offense at the line.
And I'm streaming this game.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
And that last penalty makes his third down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Young. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. And Young's going to throw for this.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on a try for 2. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on the offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
To throw, Young.
He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Now a first down throw for Young. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
An option handoff given to Sanders.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Pinheiro's extra point up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Carolina.
CD, it'll go into the books as just one win, but this is a really impressive win. They've done it on defense, and here they continue to do it on offense. Another score in the fourth quarter to widen that advantage.
I like where you were going with that one. Would you say, partner, it's really 3 victories today? Landslide on the scoreboard, emphatic victory on either side of the ball. They really got it done.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Young, he's going to change it up. And now they'll shift things around.
Ready?
On 1st and 10, Young. And now here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over possession here. Up at the 44. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense will very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. On play action, Young. Caught by Trimble. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. And Young's going to throw it here. Steps away. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ballgame as it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Panthers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
And my goodness, another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
Yeah, and I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Price and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for two. They'll turn to Sanders. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for two is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And it looks like the Panthers hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the numbers, aren't we?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They go play action. Young. And now here's another interception. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Yet another mistake after the interception there. Guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Came a long way, came a long way, came a long way, came a long way.